like
I've heard that same sentence about every character.
I'm only going to say about
game.
this. When they said that there's a reason they gave her 900 health, I agree with that. That's the part I'm talking about.
That's what I'm scared about too.
Yes.
It's because we know that they did it for a reason, and we may not know that reason yet.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to say why I agree with Sonic. Like, there was a reason they gave Nitara 900 health, and we want to know why. And I feel like it's why is because of that movement.
Yeah.
The reason the movement is so scary because they want you to utilize up block, and Nitara can die for up block. However, if you up block and Nitara reads that, you're holding so much damage from her throw.
Or dive kick.
Dive kick is, oh my God, EX dive kick is so much.
EX dive kick is 40 raw, into potentially more into setup in the flight shenanigans, and we'll see what Dio can try to cook up here as he's dealing with a man and his entire ancestral plane.
Yeah, that blind man's doing a lot of work with that sword. I don't even know how he's doing the thing, but he's wave dashing backwards. He wants no parts.
Cool.
He wants to go to Madame Bo's cooking side. Okay, I see the pots in the pants. Doesn't get the punish. EX on him.
Yeah, keep it safe. Oh, did believe in that one. Had no Sub-Zero though, so wasn't probably looking for a hit confirmation at the time. Look at those flights, Dio, just outside of the button range. Looks like Unjust that he's whiffing. That is one of the mids that you got to worry about in front of Kenshi. That back two.
Oh yes.
Wonderful check.
Wonderful check indeed. Full string ends in overhead, but I like the Sub-Zero cameo because it's going to delay the usage of the hat. But look at the damage right here. Oh, calls up the blood, the sacrifice.
Look at that help.
Just siphoning the energy. Finds a hit.
That is insane on block. Are you kidding me?
Yes, and then if he gets to clean, oh man, if he gets to hit, take a drop of that man Kenshi's blood, that's a lot of help in return. But wait a second to push away and get Sento out.
Oh, this is
hey, the uncle there.
17 seconds.
Look at the
He's
uncle.
Gonna fly away. Get away from. Run away. He's got it.
Uncle's there. Nice down poke on him. 10 seconds left of the clock. You need to get a hit. You have the life lead, I think.
Got hit with the Lao and the
Sub-Zero
out of the air. Perfect.
Got hit again.
Dio.
Out of
4
there.
seconds.
Oh my God.
3. Putting Dento back to sleep with 1 second. The overhead. 0. And he's going to take the very first round. Both of our heart rates are now over 141 right now. 282 between us. We might be on the death block, man.
Yeah, I don't want
We're about to get gripped.
Last thing I need is me and you have heart rate monitors on while we're commentating. Man, I don't even think about that. Push him away. That's going to be a punish. No, he didn't get it. No two for flinching. Wait for that armor, but no. Gets clipped. Nice neutral jump from Dio. And this is going to be some damage that they're holding. Hey. Oh, misses the reach up and thought he got the hit confirmed, but no. Dio gets a side switch as well. Breaker immediately. 3 bars spent. A dive kick to the face and going in with the sweet more plus frames.
Checking him right now. Backs to the wall. It's just going to do. No risk.
Gets a conversion off that too. The
foot dive right there. Finally able to play the game with Lao Hat with no Sub-Zero to worry about. And look at the work that he was able to do. Low hat, air-to-air read, bam. Another low hat, pressure, sequence done. Dio taking a bite out of all of us. And I'm sure all of us would like to be the camera.
I mean, guys, relax in the chat if you want to be the camera guy. But
yeah,
some people want a piece of Megan for sure.
Some people want to be the ice armor, hugging Kenshi.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a couple. Stacy, I mean,
no, that's easier. Do not show Stacy anything on
that. Oh man, I'm glad nobody's playing size off right now. Oh, almost playing ping pong with the uncle, but no, actually no. It's kind of there. Oh, gets the overhead. There we go. The ping pong action right here. Oh, this is death. Oh my. No, Tara. Okay. Well, she's down. Matabo, you need to clean up on the top floor. There's a demon. Plenty of blood right there. Make Kung Lao with it. You got it. Oh, nice block.
Just the one. I like that TheMightyUnjust has done a lot of different mix-ups off of the 1-4-1 of Kenshi. He's really good hit confirmable string that he's got. Threat of the low 2, and of course the always threat of just stand 1 grab. No Sub-Zero armor.
Nice to heck out of there.
And you saw him as he was going over looking for the up block there on Just.
His ice armor's up. That means that the Kung Lao assist isn't going to do much, but the shoulder coming from Sento.
Could have gotten a Sub-Zero freeze in the Sento, but I think he didn't want to force the breaker in that moment. Maybe wants to get Sento out here raw and then try to straight hit him, not worry about the breaker on the way out. Because some people do approach how someone has breaker differently, whether you try to get him off the breaker or work around it.
And there's the breaker right now. Now I think like Sento might get caught. The flawless block on it, and that should be the game actually. Unjust answering back against Dio. The score is 1-1.
Of course, all this time around, we've seen so many matches that Unjust does and plays where it really depends on if he gets Sento out or not. And
Truthfully.
if, you know, that really is the name of the game sometimes with Kenshi. It's how different of a character he is when he doesn't have that going versus when he has that going.
Oh, yes. And speaking of having things going, Sento's
it's going.
up there on the sandwich. Oh, look at this. Nitara's having a bad day right now. Waiting for the armor right there. Thought the gap was coming, but guess what? There's a low instead. Yo, hey, Unjust, this is like your first time using Sento, my guy. Not seeing you drop that many combos. But tell me you're nervous in the service. Tell your neighbor don't get nervous in the service. Nice answer, but nothing off of it.
And this is really cool. You haven't seen Dio compete in a long time.
Yes.
Dio has been in the shadows. He's
playing
been
Pokemon.
He's been playing Pokemon. He's been playing Call of Duty. He's been playing Valheim. He's been playing Minecraft. He's been playing Solitaire. He's been playing Life. He's been playing anything but Mortal Kombat.
He found the Elden Sword, god dang it. Like, he's doing the things.
He found the Elden Sword?
Yes. The Elden Scroll, all of it. He's been doing side quests this entire time. He's waiting for the armor, but guess what? The overhead. That move does not look like an overhead, but it's an overhead.
But so glad to see him back.
Yes, it is.
In competitive form and trying to get back to his flight shenanigans, because one of the greatest things I've ever seen in fighting games was this man's Blue Beetle back in the day.
Don't remind me of that stage in the Wayne Theater when that man was jumping off 8 interactables in a row.
He loves a flight cancel. That's all I'll say. He loves aerial shenanigans.
He loves being airborne.
But
oh my gosh, the overhead again.
We have two fly swatters on the screen now.
Oh, definitely. Oh, whiffing. And getting enough of it though. Gets the overhead. Other side. Sento's back in play. Oh, never mind. It's away.
Great patience by Unjust. And in Sento, he's even got some great normals to check with.
Yes. Guys, remember when Kenshi does not have the sword put away, he cannot use Sento normals, and he's just by himself. But guess what? The uncle is back, and this should be the kill. Unjust. We'll finish out the combo? No brutality in this, right? Aww.
Not unlocked, not unlocked.
No.
That's why you've seen some people going for the classic down 2 brutality here. Fox was able to get one. We saw, was it Black Jesus did empty jump down 2 like 6 times in a row because he wanted to be the first person to get a brutal on the Pro Comp. And he got it.
He did.
But it was the biggest fish I've ever seen.
Man. You would have thought that man was going for the base shot.
Like, man, Microtech could get a punish, but no, there's no adjustment made, and he got it.
Definitely got it.
He got it.
All right, Dio taking a second to think about this. Definitely looks strong, but like I feel like Unjust basically said, you know what? I'm gonna get Sento. I'm gonna press you. And what I saw him doing the most was in his combo early, so he can get the sandwich immediately with Sento, so he can start the pressure on Dio and trying to bait out that armor. But Dio wasn't budging because that armor from Nitara, the one thing that's really hurts her the most is that it's a high armor move, so you can actually go under it with the poke.
One of the good things about this composition is that it turns into an armored launcher with Kung Lao, because he can she can teleport into it, get a full combo. You saw that earlier in the first match that we saw Dio on screen. Hasn't been able to access it because you're right. Unjust has been all over on knockdown. Once Sento's out, hard to make an armored decision because also there can be an armored gap, and Unjust is blocking 90% of the time because Sento's out there doing the work for him.
Sento's actually holding his hand, paying his taxes, and getting him to win.
You know, that's what the former generations are for in a family.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
The generational ref is really right there.
Yep.
Full charge on that push. Jumps to the other side, and wait a second. Dio finally gets started. By the way, it's 40 seconds left on the clock, and these boys almost had, like, 70% of their health. That was a lot of neutral being played.
It's all movement.
Oh, we said area, but the hat was still there. It was coverage. Flips him. The throw. Puts the knife in the back and twists it. Ooh. That's painful.
Tried it there at the first attempt of it. And wake up and
no.
That's like that had to be the most optimal punish possible in the matchup specifically to get 267 on the board. Sento stands out, and here's the sandwich that nobody wants. Into the stylish closeout. The 2v1 there.
It's
not fair.
It's not.
Getting jumped. Man's getting jumped, and it's not looking good for Dio right now. Unjust, looking like he's about to take it. If you guys want Dio to win, I'm gonna need you to put your hands up, give him some energy.
He's gonna need it.
Definitely gonna need it right now. Oh my God, the dive kick, the foot dive.
That's into some mean near 40.
Oh my God, he has a 74 damage, and that's, oh my God, it's coming through. Couldn't get the hit.
Maybe the dash cancel to close the gap, or enough of the gap. That string's so safe. Resets situations.
We caught him for nothing. Nice flawless block. Gets clipped.
Just the trade there doing the wrong
Oh
And
no, big whiff. That's so unfortunate for Dio, who has to force the breaker.
That was so smart by Unjust not to do the Sento summon, jump over, force the breaker, and have the rest of the stage to play with. Really smart to use multiple things against Dio there and forcing the break. Now the resources. He's got the lead.
Push. Tries to chase him down. Another push. That's 2 bars spent. So the next hit that Dio gets,
Wow.
he's not going to have the bar to break.
And Unjust now probably rethinking those 2 bars he spent mighty quick.
It's really expensive right there, guys. The big being 3 bars for you to break in this game. If you spend the bar on an armor move and it doesn't work out for you.
I don't care who you are. That's a lot of sticks of butter.
Yes. You can make a lot of cake at the bakery with that, but you can't.
That's a Paladin recipe in a half,
Yes,
minimum.
Oh my gosh, that dive kick whip. Goes for throw? No, I would have got shimmied in a half. Stays in front. Oh,
+2 and
confirm.
big of Unjust to almost read that he wasn't going to use the +2 with the poke. Walk back into back 2. Dio, slight lead on the throw. Floating away.
Movement.
I'm never going to get tired of it.
I won't either. This is crazy.
Oh, even there, the baits that she can do with the instant jump forward into the retreat, and then if you do something slow enough, in range, I think of the overhead in the same spot, multiple things Dio can do, but uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, and these goes for the hard knock immediately. We're going to try to go for the infinite. No, we get the down one. We saw the gap, and Sento's down, but he's back up. Take another knee. Yes, sir, and he gets the full combo this time. I think Unjust might elect to break, and he does. Sento going to get up, but he's not going to be able to do much with it, but he was able to put the sword up, meaning he has the Sento normals. 20 seconds left on the clock. Sento's right back out. What do? You call in that. And guess what? One clean hit is all that's needed for Dio. He takes down Sento once again. Almost 10 seconds left on the clock. He gets hit, but he didn't believe. Sento's there. No fatal.
Oh, and this might be chip all she wrote. Dio's going to be a swing.
Yeah.
And there is the punish, Mighty Unjust. So close. 5 seconds remaining in that one. Down to the wire, a close 3-1 victory. Gonna get the fatality. That is just unnecessary. How many pieces that man chops you into in that fatality?
No, just want to make sure you're like, you know what, you deserve to go home in a bag. That's all he wanted to think about right there. Nothing but little pieces of you.
That's the message that we're sending as Earthrealm to wherever she came from.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how we should send her back.
You come back in pieces.
Don't come here.
Yeah, don't come here. We have some pretty strong
We
warriors.
are not livestock, Nitara. Go back home.
I have wings.
Okay, we have anti-air missile defense system.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right. The sector is going in.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is technically part of Earthrealm. Yep.
And they had the brother coming up.